Runaways, that sort of thing.
Oh, I wouldn't say they were exactly weak women. They were women with special problems. I'm a casualty of the place myself.
Oh?
I did a friend a special favor. She was in a lot of pain. The judge thanked me a lot. He gave me 5 years for aiding and abetting a suicide.
Perhaps we should leave the running of places like that to the experts.
Like who, for instance?
Qualified people from the department. They're more experienced in handling those sort of situations.
You reckon? Look, I've been through this 100 times.
Well, I can't be chatting here all day. I've got too much to do. I'll see you later.
Yeah. I'm not going anywhere, am I?
Well, what do you think?
Not exactly Fresnelli's, but not bad.
You've got very classy taste. Let me try and guess what line of work you're in. Promotions? PR? Lady of leisure, perhaps?
Why don't we talk about you? I'd say you're in the advertising business, right?
Near enough. It's a good judgment. And to you. Listen, how about I meet you after work and we head downtown, hit the clubs or something?
Sounds good.
Okay, it's a date. I'll pick you up. Where'd you say your apartment was again?
I didn't. I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Okay, take your time.
Nothing but beautiful music and bloody talk.
Reckon you'll be paying out a fortune on Kelly Rabbit.
Oh, yeah? What if she's already been caught?
Oh, what if she hasn't? Just make sure you don't welsh on your bets.
I wish I was back on kitchen duty. Francis has been up my nose all afternoon just because I spilt some food on it accidentally.
Yeah, well, don't take any notice of her. She's only good at tongue lashings when she's on her own.
Hey, just heard from Mrs. Morris that Bobby's off seeing Stan the man.
Oh, great news. Did you hear anything about Higgins on your travels?
Well, usual no comment, but I did have a chat with the new screw.
Well, what's he got to say for himself?
Nothing much. In fact, when I mentioned Driscoll, he was pretty down on it. I hate to admit this, but you may be right. He's starting to give me the creeps.
Well, I don't want to say I told you so, but...
You told me so.
Should have heard Bobby raving on about him at lunchtime. She reckons he's a new Stan.
I don't think so, love. My gut feeling tells me different.
Gut feeling's right. There's enough between you three to fill a truck. Shove it.
Never bloody learn, do you, Francis?
What are you going to do? Beat my head in like you did to Mitchell?
Got him into trouble, have we?
Just having a bit of a discussion, Mr. Murphy.
See. Well, I hope you can do better than that, Desmond.
Yes, I can. There's no trouble, Mr. Murphy. Nothing we can't handle amongst ourselves.
I see. None of the officers' business, eh? Well, I think it's time we got something straight. From now on, everything that happens in this prison is Len Murphy's business. From picking your noses to doing the job you're supposed to do. Now, get on with it or I'll slap a charge on a few of you.
Excuse me, you didn't see what happened to my escort, did you?
Yes, he left for his business appointment.
But he's stolen me money.
I better call the police.
Look, why don't I write you an IOU or give you my bag as security while I pop home and get some more
I
money?
don't think so, madame. He has stolen your money, therefore it is a police matter.
Get it, idiot!
Hello, police.
Well, that's it for me. How'd your first day go?
Oh, not too bad.
Much different from Woodbridge?
No, not really. Same old hard cases. Like that Desmond, for instance.
Oh, no trouble, I hope.
No trouble. I think we've come to a perfect understanding.
Oh, that's good. She's been through some pretty tough times lately.
That's not the Desmond that was tied in with that PRG mob, is it?
Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. She gave up an awful lot for the PRG.
Like that Bryant woman and that Driscoll house business. Tell me, Mrs. Morris, you've been married long?
No longer married at all, I'm afraid. I'm divorced. I have a son, Marty, who's in the Navy.
Oh, that's a fine career, that.
He seems pretty happy. Well, I must be going.
Have a good night.
I hope so. I'm off to a party at Philip Cleary's.
Yes, I heard he's a bit keen on you. You know, it's strange that Bryant never married.
Well, Not many lesbians do, I suppose. See you tomorrow.
Up to standard?
Oh, Miss Ferguson, you gave me a fright.
Did I? How thoughtless of me. But then you are a bit edgy today, aren't you?
If you're looking for the women, they're putting out the carpet.
No. I've come for a private chat. To collect that debt you owe me.
Oh, I'd love to help, but I'm terribly behind the schedule.
Then you'll just have to change the schedule, won't you?
Yes. On second thoughts, I think I can spare you a few minutes.
Good. Now, Proctor, I want you to cook up a little accident for Reb Keaton.
What if she gets hurt?
Catch on real fast, don't you?
Miss Ferguson, no, I can't do this, no.
You'll do as I tell you, Proctor, because I can have you thrown out of here any time I choose.
But Mrs. Reynolds cleared me. You've heard her.
So I did. But then some crims just can't help themselves, can they? What have you got in your bag, Proctor? Looks a bit lumpy. You haven't been stealing, have you?
What have you done? What have you put in there?
Oh, now, would I do something like that? Well, smuggling in contraband to sell to the women. It's lucky for you there aren't any drugs in here or you'd be facing a jail sentence. Perhaps we should go and have a little chat to the governor. Or perhaps we can discuss that accident instead.
Mr. Dobson, you've got some visitors.
Oh, hello, Bobby.
Hey, Stan, how are you feeling?
Oh, could be worse. I'll be all right presently. What about you, young lady? That's a nasty-looking mark on your face.
Oh, yeah.
Not in more trouble, I hope.
No, I sort of walked into a door.
Huh?
Glad to see you're okay, Stan. I'll be outside when you've finished. Remember what the nurse said about not getting Mr. Dobson too excited.
No worries.
Look forward to seeing you back at Wentworth.
Thank you.
What are these? Hope you like them.
Oh, they're lovely. Very thoughtful of you, Bobby. Maybe the nurse could put them in the vase with the roses Edie brought in.
Roses are nice, aren't they?
Yes, we used to grow them. Won a few prizes with them, too, in our time.
I almost forgot. Bought you some chockies.
Oh, thank you, Bobby.
Mrs. Slattery gave me the go for them. Sort of from everyone from Wentworth.
I'll keep them till I feel a bit better.
When are you coming back to work, Stan? It's not the same without you. It's because of me, isn't it? Because of that thing with me dad and me little sister. That's why you're in here.
Nonsense. Don't you believe that for a moment. Now, that's why I asked you to come. Because I wanted to tell you that myself.
Yeah. Guess what? Got a new prison officer. Reckons he knows you.
What's his name?
Len Murphy. Reckons he knew you at Woodridge and that you were good mates.
What did you say his name was?
Len Murphy. Why?
You stay away from him. He's a wicked, sadistic man.
What do you mean? He seems all right.
You listen to me. He's a killer. The man's a brutal killer. No, stay away from him, Bobby.
I'm afraid you'll have to leave. Mr. Dobson needs some rest.
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too. When morning comes around, last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the night.